guys, and welcome back to another episode of the quest for Questcape. So, a couple of things before we begin. First of all, a lot of you guys were telling me to use RuneLight, and long story short, I was using RuneLight, just not when recording, but I now have set it up to where I'm recording on RuneLight, so that is a thing now. But for another, my friend August was super nice and gifted me a bond in-game, which if you didn't know, you can redeem for a couple of weeks of membership. So I was a little unsure if I should try to finish all the free-to-play quests before moving to becoming a member, but it's a little too late for that now. So today we are actually doing our first members quest, because since becoming a member, there's been a lot of quests that are in my way that I need to get through so that I can go to certain areas, do certain things, you know. So we're going to be starting on some of those today. And the first is Priest in Peril, which will allow me to go to Canifis, which will be useful for like hunting and agility and a bunch of other stuff. And to do so, we need to go speak with, I believe, the king? Yes, in the Varrock Palace. So we've already talked to him once before. But before I do that, I am going to go ahead and run to the bank, get a few things that we'll probably need for this, and put away some of my fancier things, because we will be fighting in this quest, and while I do think we can handle it, better safe than sorry, so let's just go ahead and plop that all in there. I have been, playing a whole lot. Here are my skills. I'm so poor now, because I just put everything into construction, because of course I did. Construction's my favorite skill. And my friends and my brother were also really nice and gifted me some things, and I'm very appreciative. Including Dragon Plate Body from my brother. That was an early birthday present. I don't know when this episode is going up, probably well after my birthday, but that was super nice. I love Dragon Plate. But anyways, on to what we actually need. We need our armor, our weapon, so we will go ahead and equip all that. We will need a bucket, which I have plenty, another Varrock teleport, at least is recommended to have 3. And then it recommends some food for low level. I'm not necessarily low level, I am level 63 now. We're going to be fighting level 30s, so I'm sure I could probably handle it, but just in case, because I'm paranoid. And then we're going to need 50 pure essence, which I do have. However, I don't have the rune crafting pouch to put it all in, and I don't have any stamina potions, which it also recommends. So we're just gonna ignore all that. Hope for the best. I have been leveling my agility so we can run a little bit more. But yeah, let's go ahead and head to the palace. This is another novice quest still. It's not like a very easy quest or anything, but still should be fairly simple for us. Probably a good introduction into members' quests. But yes, here's the king. Greetings, your majesty. Well, hello there. What do you want with the king of Misthalen? I'm looking for a quest. That's how we start every conversation, apparently. A quest, you say? What an odd request to make of the king. It's funny you should mention it, though, as there is something you can do for me. Are you aware of Paterdomus? It's a temple east of here. It stands on the river Salve and guards the only passage into the deadly lands of Mauritania. Names, I'm so sorry. No, I don't think I know it. How strange that you don't. Well, anyway, it has been some days since I last heard from Drezel, the priest who lives there. Be a sport and go make sure that nothing untoward, I've never heard that phrase before, has happened to the silly old codger for me, will you? Alright, start Priest in Peril. Sure, I don't have anything better to do right now. That seems like a slightly indecent way to talk to a king, but okay. Many thanks, adventurer. I would have sent one of my squires, but they wanted payment for it. Great, well I see we're not getting payment. I'll just get going. Our reward is getting to go to Mauritania. So I do believe, if my memory serves me correctly, yeah, this is the temple right here. I have done this quest at least 10 years ago. That door tried to close on me, that was so rude. I probably shouldn't use up all of my run energy, but it's probably fine. It'll regenerate. Agility is another one of my favorite skills. I need to get graceful because that would help a lot. Working on it. But we know how it is with me. I like to be fast in games, you know? I gotta stay on brand. And alas, there goes all of our energy, so walking the rest of the way. So there's the temple up ahead. I do feel like with the bats and whatnot around here, and given that the sky is usually black, I feel like it should look spookier out here. Is that just me? I don't know. That's probably just how I remember it, but RuneLight does have the option to make the sky actually blue. Do I need to talk to this monk or do I just go in? I'm just gonna go in. It at least seems like they're okay enough if there's a monk here, right? You knock at the door, you hear a voice from inside. Who are you and what do you want? Roald sent me to check on Drezel. Psst, Hey, who's Roald? Who's Drezel? Isn't Drezel the dude upstairs? Oh wait, Roald's the king of Misthalen, right? He is? Oh man. Hey, you deal with this, okay? He's just coming. Wait a second. Hello, my name is Drevel. Drezel? I mean Drezel. How can I help? Well, as I say, the king sent me to make sure everything's okay with you. And, what would you do if everything wasn't okay with me? I'm not sure. Ask you what help you need, I suppose. Good. Well, I don't think... Psst, hey, the dog. Oh, yes, of course. Will you do me a favor, adventurer? Sure, I'm a helpful person and also very naive, apparently. Really? Thanks, buddy. You see that mausoleum out there? There's a horrible big dog underneath it that I'd like you to kill for me. It's been really bugging me. Barking all the time and stuff. Oh my god. I mean, I get it. I lived with a very barky dog for a year that was the bane of my existence, but come on, man. To stoop so low. Please kill it for me, buddy. Okie dokie, one dead dog coming up. I don't get a choice in that. I just have to kill the dog. The quest walkthrough says to agree like I had any choice. Well, okay, I guess we're going down into the mausoleum. However, the sky being blue seems to have also made this pit blue. That's interesting. Okay, where's this dog? You're a dog? I mean, I guess. That's not exactly... Okay, well, that's one of the temple guardians. The level 30 that we need to kill, so hopefully we can do that without any issue. Yeah, you suck, kinda. We're fine. We'll be fine. I've been just training on rock crabs, just while AFK and, like, editing or something. Playing WoW Classic, all of that, but, I haven't actually fought anything level 30 yet, so... I'm still kind of a coward about it. And yes, I know sand crabs and ammonite crabs are better, I'm used to the rock crabs back in the day and it's empty, so I like it there. Anyway, there we go, one dead dog. I should go and tell Drezel. Oh my god, our character's an idiot, bless her heart. Okay, yeah, we killed that level 30, so we should very easily be able to kill the next one. You knock at the door, you hear a voice from inside. I guess I shouldn't be... Oh yeah, I just spoiled it for myself. I shouldn't be peeking inside, should I? You again? What do you want now? I killed that dog for you. Really? Hey, that's great. Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy. Evil laughter. What's so funny? Nothing, buddy. We're just so grateful. Yeah, maybe you should go tell the king what a great job you did, buddy. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing next. We are just gonna use one of those teleports. I'm sure the king will be so proud of us. Oh, King Roald, you'll never believe what I've done. Greetings, your majesty. You have news of Drezel for me? Yes, I spoke to the guys at the temple. They said they were being bothered by a dog in the mausoleum, so I went and killed it for them. No problem. You did what? Uh-oh. Are you a complete imbecile? I think so. Actually, I think I am, so... Maybe? That mausoleum contains the only passage between Mauritania and Misthalen. Not only that, but it's built right over the source of the River Salve. Did I make a mistake? Yes, you did! Without that dog there, there's nothing to stop someone from entering the mausoleum to sabotage the blessings on the river. Thanks to you, all of Misthalen is now at risk. But Drezel told me to. No, you absolute cretin. Obviously, some fiend has done something to Drezel and tricked your feeble intellect into helping them kill that guard dog. Now you get back there and do whatever is necessary to safeguard the kingdom from attack, or I will see you beheaded for high treason. My god, okay. Yes, your highness. We walked straight into that one, what can I say? Now, it does look like it is time for the rune essence. At least according to the walkthrough. I'm not entirely sure what the rune essence is used for yet. Once again, we don't have the inventory room for it, but we'll go ahead and put the lobster up. I don't think we need it. And it looks like we still need our bucket too, so we'll just take as many of those as we can. Oh, and it says to have a free inventory room, so put one away. And we will head on back. Okay, so let's go ahead and just open the door up. Maybe this time? Yes. Hi! Yeah, you're a monk of Zamorak. Apparently we're supposed to kill one of the level 30s of you guys, so sorry about this, but you guys were evil. You've done something suspicious. Ouch, okay, you hurt a little bit, but it's fine. Did some creepy wizard stuff to me. But he drops a golden key, so let's go ahead and take that. And head on upstairs. Well, that person just came out of there just fine. I doubt we can do that, though. Hi, Drezel. Hello. Oh, you do not appear to be one of those Zamorakians who imprisoned me. Who are you and why are you here? My name's Soup Wizard. King Rowold sent me to find out what was going on at the temple. I take it you are Drezel? That's right. Oh, praise be to Saradomin. All is not yet lost. I feared that when those Zamorakians attacked this place and imprisoned me up here, Misthalin would be doomed. If they should manage to desecrate the Holy River Salve, we would be defenseless against the vampires of Mauritania. So, you know, let's get some lore reasoning up in here. Why is the river such a good defense? I assume because it's running water. Vampires, they don't like running water. I'm gonna assume, but we'll ask. I'm not sure if this is the best time for a history lesson. I suppose I can give you a brief overview though. It might help you understand our next steps. It is said that many years ago, the land that is now Mauritania was a peaceful Saradomist kingdom. Alas, all that ended when the vampires invaded, claiming the land as their own. Mauritania wasn't enough for them though. Soon they set their sights on these lands as well. Misthalin would have quickly fallen to the vampires, were it not for the bravery of the 7 priestly warriors. They led the armies of Misthalin against the vampires in a great battle that took place right where this temple stands. For 10 days and nights they fought, never sleeping, never eating, fueled by their desire to make a world a better place for humans to live. On the 11th day, they were to be joined by reinforcements. However, when those reinforcements arrived, they found the 7 priestly warriors and their forces had been slain by the vampires. The sacrifice was not in vain though. Before they were defeated, the 7 priestly warriors managed to bless the salve with the holy power of Saradomin. Their blessings remain to this day, ensuring no vampire can cross the river. Okay, we got some interesting lore reasons. There we go. The temple here was built soon after. It guards the source of the river Salve and acts as the only passage between Misthalin and Mauritania. Once the temple was complete, the bodies of the 7 priestly warriors were laid to rest in the tombs of honor in the mausoleum below. On the top of each tomb, a golden gift was placed as a mark of respect. A great statue was also built over the river, so that all who might try to cross into Misthalin would know that these lands are protected by Saradomin himself. Okay, I can see where the river protects the border, or how the river protects the border. Where do these Zamorakians fit in, though? God, this is long-winded. Well, as much as it saddens me to say so, Adventure, Lord Saradomin's presence has not been felt on the land for many years now. Oh, interesting. Of course, while we know that he still watches over us, his power here is not as strong as it once was. I fear this group of Zamorakians intends to take advantage of that. If they can somehow pollute the salve, the blessings on the river might fail. If that happens, there won't be anything to stop an invasion from Mauritania. So what do you say, Adventure? Will you aid me and all of Misthalin in foiling the Zamorakian plot? I don't think we have any choice, so... yeah, of course. Thank you, Adventure. There is a well in the mausoleum beneath the temple that provides direct access to the source of the salve. Thou be aware the Zamorakians will attempt their sabotage. We need to get to that well. However, the immediate problem is that I'm trapped in this cell. The key must be somewhere nearby. One of the Zamorakians might have it, or they might have hidden it somewhere. That's not the only problem, though. What else is there? When the salve was blessed, a small number of vampires were trapped on the side of it. They were heavily weakened, but still posed a dangerous threat. This coffin here contains one of those vampires. The Zamorakians somehow found it and brought it here with them. I see. Doesn't seem to be posing a threat right now, though. No, but as those fiendish Zamorakians pointed out to me with delight, as I am the descendant of one of the 7 priestly warriors who blessed the river, it will likely recognize the smell of my blood. If I get too close, it'll probably wake up and kill me, very slowly and painfully. Maybe I could kill it somehow? No, Adventurer, you should not risk waking it. Even now it could pose a huge threat. The priests of old would incapacitate trapped vampires with the blessings of Saradomin. I suggest you do the same. Right, so I need to find the key to your cell, which I've already done, and do something about the vampire. Got it. Good luck. Okay, well, apparently that isn't the right one to use here anyways. We're supposed to go back into the mausoleum. I'm glad these, monks of Zamorak just don't care that I'm, in here wandering around now, just tampering with stuff. They don't care. It's fine. It's whatever. I killed the dog for them. Sure, I ran in here and stabbed one of their friends, but that's okay. Okay, so I think the key actually opens this gate. If I am not mistaken, we got through here at least. And okay, here we have the tombs. Looks like we're supposed to study these monuments now. Let's see. Saradomin is the hammer that crushes evil everywhere. Alright. Saradomin is the vessel that keeps us safe from harm. Saradomin is the delicate touch that brushes us with love. Okay. Just more stuff about Saradomin. I think I get it, you know, priestly things. We will still study them. And of course it's the very last one that I went to. Saradomin is the key that unlocks the mystery of life. Okay, so obviously all the other gifts on here were golden, except for this one, which is an iron key. Do I just do that? Use it on it? Please? There we go. You swap the golden key for the iron key, so that is probably the correct key. How very sneaky. And it looks like this is where our bucket comes in handy too. We're supposed to get some from the swell, which I can only assume is to pour on a vampire. I don't know. Let's head back up. Why did you decide to do it? Oh, yep, I gotta open the gate. It's like, that is not the correct path, my little idiot. I know you are an imbecile, as the king did so state, but that's some next level. Alright, let's take this all back up there. Use the key to unlock the cell door. Oh, thank you, you have found the key. Yep, do I go in? Do I talk to you? I don't know. Gonna just talk to you. The key fit the lock. You're free to leave now. Excellent work, adventurer. Unfortunately, as you know, I cannot risk waking the vampire in that coffin. Yes, he did say that. I have some water from the salve. It seems to have been desecrated, though. Do you think you could bless it for me? Yes, good thinking, adventurer. Give it to me, I will bless it. Alright, the water is blessed. I'm assuming we just pour that on you now. We'll try that out. You pour the blessed water over the coffin. I'm gonna assume that worked. I poured the blessed water over the coffin. I think that should trap the vampire in there long enough for you to escape. Excellent work, adventurer. I am free at last. Let me ensure that evil vampire is trapped for good. I will then meet you down in the mausoleum. Alright, well, I'll leave you to that then. Hopefully they don't just recapture you, because they are still down here, but I guess it's fine. Oh yeah, he's in here, okay. Ah, Soup Wizard. Glad you made it. Things are worse than I feared down here. I'm not sure if I will be able to repair the damage. Why? What's happened? Sadly, with the guard dog gone, there was nothing to stop those Zamorakians from entering the mausoleum. From what I can tell, they have used some kind of evil potion to pollute the salve. The well here is built right over the source of the river. That means that their potion will spread all the way down the salve, disrupting the blessings placed upon it. Before long, there will be nothing to stop the vampires from invading Misthalen at their leisure. What can we do to prevent that? This passage is currently the only route between Mauritania and Misthalen. The barrier here draws power from the river. I have managed to reinforce the barrier, but I must continue focusing on it to keep it intact. Although the passage is safe for now, I do not know how long I can keep it that way. The passage could be the least of our worries soon, though. Before long, the vampires will be able to cross at any point of the river. We won't be able to reinforce all of it. Couldn't you just bless the river to purify it, like you did with the water I took from the well? No, that would not work. The power I have from Saradomin is not great enough to cleanse an entire river of this foul Zamorakian pollutant. However, I do have one other idea. What's that? I believe we might be able to soak up some of the evil magic that the potion has released into the river. I'm sure you know of runestones, used by mages to power their spells. The essence used to create these stones absorbs magical potential from runic altars to be released later. And do you think we could use some rune essence to absorb the magic they've released into the salve? Exactly. If you could bring me 50 essence, I should be able to reverse the damage done. Be quick though. The longer we wait, the worse things get. Okay, well, I do have some rune essence. We will have to go get more, though. He needs 25 more. All right. Well, I guess we just teleport back at this point. There is another quest that I actually need to do that involves Zamorakians and runes. It's a mini quest, so I'm kind of tempted to do it in this episode. I might need to do it anyway. I was thinking about just doing it when I wasn't recording, since it was just a mini quest, but we could go ahead and do that. All right, we are back again. Let's just go ahead and give him the rest that he needs. Excellent, that should do it. I will bless these stones and place them within the well. With the river safe, Misthalen should be protected from the vampires once more. Please take this dagger. It's been handed down within my family for generations and is filled with the power of Saradomin. You will find that it has the ability to prevent werewolves from adopting their wolf form in combat. Hopefully it comes in useful. Ooh, okay, I kind of forgot about that. And prayer XP, beautiful prayer XP. When I was trying to get all of my skills to 40, while still free to play, mind you, prayer was the biggest pain in the ass. But okay, we have one quest point, access to Mauritania, a bunch of prayer XP, and the Wolfbane dagger. Alright, so can I pass through that barrier now? Into Mauritania? Yes, you can. The barrier will prevent the servants of Zamorak from entering Misthalen, but it is safe for those blessed by Saradomin. I must warn you though, Mauritania is an evil land. The region is filled with creatures and monsters more terrifying than any you'll find on this side of the Salve. Worst of all are the vampires, the rulers of Mauritania. Be very cautious of their kind. Most aren't completely immune to human weaponry. Those that aren't are still very hard to kill. Okay, well, anything else I should know? The first settlement you'll likely come across is Canifis, a town of werewolves. They probably won't attack you unless provoked, but you should still be cautious. You should keep your wolfbane dagger in hand. It will prevent them from taking on their wolf form. I see, thanks. One last thing. While in Mauritania, stay alert for any mention of the Mirek? Mark K? I don't know. Yes, they're a band of freedom fighters. They fight to protect the humans trapped in Mauritania from the tyranny of the vampires. Their hope is to one day rid the region of all evil. Vilioff, the leader of the Mortmeyer group, I can't even see, this contact has decided it wants to blur up today, is an old friend. I imagine they'd appreciate the help of someone like you if you can find them. Keep an eye out for them. Right, I think that's everything. Just the blessing itself now. Hold still a moment. Alright, we can pass through now. See ya later. I guess we might as well go through. Why not? Will I be exploring around a whole lot? Probably not, but here we are. Ooh, big mushrooms, okay. Beautiful. Ooh, and big castle too. We will definitely have to come back here. But I think real quick, we are going to also be doing Into the Abyss, which is a mini quest. So we're gonna go back to Varrock, prepare for that. I don't think it should take us very long. Unfortunately though, this one does seem like we're switching sides a little bit, so I was always partial to Zamorak because I was an edgy child. So let's go ahead and put all of that up because for this mini quest, we will be entering the wilderness. And it recommends bringing a couple of Varrock teleports and also an Amulet of Glory, which I did try to buy. I don't know if it ever sold though. It didn't, how sad. So we're gonna be doing a little extra running, aren't we? But those are just recommended items, they're not required or anything, so we should be fine. Oh, and it looks like we're also gonna have to go to the one town that I cannot pronounce, so we're gonna call it Ardi because that's how I type it. Ardogne? Ardone? I don't know. That G in there is throwing me for a loop. So we actually are going to keep our run energy for this just in case we come across any players that just decide they want to kill us. They'll get a couple of teleports out of us, so, you know, that'll be kind of rude, but for the most part, we should be fine. Hopefully no one bothers us. But to start this quest, we do need to follow this river that runs by Edgeville into the wilderness. Now the question is, what side of the river? I'm gonna assume this one since it says near Edgeville. There is, however, a skeleton right there. Is he going to attack me? I kind of already hate this. I haven't gone into the wilderness since I've played again. But if you didn't know, the wilderness is a PvP-enabled zone. It says the major we're looking for wanders around 4 through 7 wilderness. So if the skeleton attacks us, we're just gonna run. I have a feeling it will, though. But that's a lot of skeletons, right? I'm just gonna run. I'm scared. Yeah, he's attacking us. Okay, great. But the river ends! How— oh, he's right there. Okay, hi. Are y'all gonna attack me, though? I don't know. Meet me in Varrock's Chaos Temple. Here's not the place to talk. Okay. We did it. Alright. Don't attack me, please. I don't know why we had to talk to you and get hit by a couple of skeletons, but we did. I could use one of my Varrock teleports, but kind of wasteful. I'm right here. Alright, I believe the temple is just right over here. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. Hello there. Still don't know why we had to meet you in the wilderness, but okay. I think you might be able to teleport from him afterwards there? I don't know. Ah, you again. What was it you wanted? The wilderness is hardly an appropriate place for a conversation now, is it? Where do you get all your runes from? That is such a random question, but that's what we're supposed to ask for this. I am doing this mini quest because I would like to craft nature runes for money. I do have 42 rune crafting, so I'm almost there, but it's a pretty good money maker, so my brother recommended I did this one. Where do you get your runes from? No offense, but people around you don't exactly like your type. My type? Explain. You know, scary bearded men in dark clothing with unhealthy obsessions with destruction and stuff. Well, you may be right. The foolish Ser Dominus that own this pathetic city don't appreciate loyal Zamorakians. It is true. So you can't be getting your runes anywhere around here. That is correct, stranger. The mysteries of manufacturing runes is closely guarded secret of the Zamorakian Brotherhood. Oh, you mean the whole teleporting to the rune essence mine, mining some essence, then using talismans to locate the rune temples, then binding runes there? I know all about it. What? But you. Tell me, this is important. You know of the ancient temples? You have been to a place where this rune essence material is freely available? How did you get to such a place? Well, I helped deliver, once again, this is from the Rune Mysteries quest, the one quest I haven't recorded, so. I helped deliver some research notes to Siguard at the Wizard's Tower, and he teleported me to a huge mine that he said was hidden off to the north somewhere where I could mine essence. I'm so sorry. And there's an abundant supply of this essence there, you say? Yes, but I thought you said that you knew how to make runes. All this stuff is fairly basic knowledge, I thought. No, not at all. We occasionally manage to plunder small samples of this essence, and we have recently discovered these temples you speak of, but I have never heard of these talismans before. I was certainly not aware that this essence substance is a heavily stockpiled resource at the Wizard's Tower. This changes everything. Ooh, it's probably fine that I told him all that. What do you mean? For many years, there has been a struggle for power on this world. You may dispute the morality of each side as you wish, but the stalemate that exists between my lord Zamorak and that pathetic meddling fool Sarah Doman has meant that our struggles have become more secretive. We exist in a cold war, if you will, each side fearful letting the other gain too much power, and each side equally fearful of entering into open warfare for fear of bringing our struggles to the attention of other beings. You mean Gothics? Indeed, amongst others. But you now tell me that Saradominus wizards have the capability to mass-produce runes. I can only conclude that they have been doing so secretly for some time now. I implore you, adventurer, you may or may not agree with my aims, but you cannot allow such a one-sided shift in the balance of power to occur. Will you help me and my fellow Zamorakians to access this essence mine? In return, I will share with you the research we have gathered. Alright, we will help him. What can I do? All I need for you is the spell that will teleport me to this essence mine. That should be sufficient for the armies of Zamorak to once more begin stockpiling magic for war. Oh, I don't actually know that spell. What? Then how do you access this location? Oh, well, people who do know the spell teleport me there directly. Apparently they wouldn't teach it to me to try and keep the location secret. Yes, I see. Very well then, you may still assist us in finding this mysterious essence mine. How would I do that? I'll give you a scrying orb. I have cast a standard cipher spell upon it, so that it will absorb mystical energies that it is exposed to. Bring it with you and teleport to the rune essence location, and it will absorb the mechanics of the spell and allow us to reverse engineer the magic behind it. The important part is that you must teleport to the essence location from 3 entirely separate locations. More than 3 may be helpful to us, but we need a minimum of 3 in order to triangulate the position of this essence mine. Here's the scrying orb. If you encounter any difficulties, speak to me again. Okay, so I only teleport using the guy in Varrock, but apparently there are people in the Wizard's Tower and in that I said I would pronounce as Artie and then I haven't. Another one in Artie, so I think that's all we're supposed to do. Let's go ahead and teleport, I guess. All right, we're here. I assume that's all we need to do. I don't think we need to use that. So I guess let's go ahead and leave, and then I'll just teleport to Lumbridge, I suppose, to get to the Wizard Tower. Alright, so the next guy should be in the basement of the Wizard's Tower, so let's go down there. I've never done this. I've always just used the dude in Varrock. Naturally, since it's the most convenient, he's right next to a bank, so I don't know if we actually need to leave like this, or if I could just use my teleport, but just in case. Now, I do know there are teleports specifically to go to Artie, but I haven't done the quest that lets me teleport there yet. That was actually the next one on my to-do list. So we are gonna have to go to Camelot and run. But it's not too bad of a walk, so. Okay, yeah, just right up here in this building. Look at that atrocious flooring. Good wizard vibes in here. Alright, the scrying orb has absorbed enough teleport information. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back to Varrock. I am about to start a quest here, so it kind of feels silly to leave, but it's fine. I'll just teleport back. Trying to keep the quest videos pretty separate. Yes, I know I'm doing 2 quests in this one, but this one's a mini quest, so it's fine. Even though we talked for 30 years, it didn't really feel like a mini quest. Well, have you managed to use my scrying orb to obtain the information yet? Yes, I have. I got it right here. Excellent. Give it here and I shall examine the findings. Speak to me in a small while. I hope that means I can do that now. So, that's the end of my deal, Upheld. What do I get in return? Indeed, a deal is always a deal. I offer you 3 things as a reward for your efforts on behalf of my lord Zamorak. The first is knowledge. I offer you my collected research on the Abyss. I also offer you 1,000 points of experience in rune crafting. Bless. But try to get it to 44, so... Your second gift is convenience. Here, you may take this pouch I discovered amidst my research. You'll find it to have certain interesting properties. Your final gift is that of movement. I will from now on offer you a teleport to the Abyss whenever you should require it. Huh? Abyss? What are you talking about? You told me you were going to help me with rune crafting, and so I have done. Read my research notes, they may enlighten you somewhat. Okay, so I think this just makes it easier to get around. Also a small pouch, wow, I think it can only carry like 3 extra runes, but hey, that's still 3 extra. Now I think we're still technically supposed to go talk to him back in the wilderness, so let's go ahead and go do that. Okay, I don't have much run energy up right now, but that'll have to do. Oh. Well, can you teleport me? Oops, don't trade. I guess I had to talk to him again. I already talked to you, man, what the hell? Why? What have I done wrong? You! Why do I have to talk to you here still? Just teleport me now. Oh my god, and you're all the way around there too. The nerve. Okay, yeah, we're just having to talk to him about the Abyss stuff, so, yeah, it's just teleporting around, makes stuff a little bit easier for creating runes. Apparently it's quite dangerous, and I'll be skulled and my prayer will be diminished. Great. Well, I definitely shouldn't carry much on me then. And now we're supposed to go to the wilderness. Okay, let's do this again. Hopefully we don't die upon the 3rd time, huh? Can I just go ahead and teleport from you? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh god. Okay, yeah, there's stuff here that wants to hurt me. So, I'm gonna leave. I don't know where I'm supposed to go once I'm there. I will wait to join my brother for that. And now we're skulled, which is good. So, but yeah guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and leave this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave this video a like. Maybe consider supporting my Ko-fi or Patreon if you want to help out the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.